What's up, everybody? Your boy Snack here, back with another little YouTube vid. Today we're going to be talking about the Metroid Prime Remaster. I actually just rolled credits on this last night, and I figured I would give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this nice little remaster. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Just so we know, a lot of the footage I'm going to be using in this video is going to be from later in the game, so if you care, it is a 20-year-old game, but if you care, don't watch this. Anyway. So after waiting what feels like an eternity to get Metroid Prime 4, like gameplay trailer, anything from that game, instead of showing us anything new about Metroid Prime 4, other than it's still in active development, we got this shadow dropped onto the Play Store, eShop, whatever you call it for Nintendo, and I was pretty excited. I just actually played and beat Metroid Dread not too long ago over on the stream. That game left a very good impression on me. I absolutely loved it from start to finish. So here we're kind of going back to the GameCube era. So what have they done here? Well, they've basically given us a better resolution and polished up some textures. That seems about it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The MSRP for this is $40. I think that's well worth it, especially, with how good of a game this actually is. I never actually beat this game as a kid. I probably played maybe halfway, but I gave it the good old college try, and man, I had a blast from start to finish. But let's talk about the goods, the bads, and the uglies. So goods, dude, gameplay, super solid. Shooting feels very satisfying. The puzzles are very rewarding. I mean, there is backtracking. You got to know that going into a Metroid game. But hey, the backtracking definitely kind of fills a void. You find some extra stuff that's going to help you along the way. You come across a secret on accident. It's always a good time. Maybe a bad I could throw out there would be the lack of enemy diversity. A lot of the enemies are kind of like the same thing but reskinned for different areas. This is a lava enemy with a jetpack. This is an aqua enemy with a jetpack. This is a with a jetpack. But other than that, I mean, they're still fun to shoot and kill, all that good stuff. The only thing I really had trouble with, actually there's two things, we'll get to the other one in a second, color-coded things. As a lot of you guys know, I am colorblind, so there are enemy types that require a specific weapon to kill, and they're color-coded, so it would take me a minute to realize my bullets are bouncing off. I would have to switch to the appropriate thing. Luckily, when you scan an enemy, it'll tell you, what you kind of need to use for them, so that kind of helped me out a little bit. But when it comes to the thing I really had the most trouble with, I don't know how they couldn't have done like a quality of life improvement, but the 3D overworld map just baffles me. I'm not talking about the level map. Once you actually zoom in on a level, it's pretty straightforward. It's a 3D laid out environment. I can grasp that. But there's no way to really tell, at least in my hours of playtime, where an elevator connects to another segment of a different area. I was so baffled when trying to go back and trying to get there's a thing at the end of the game you got to backtrack for. Just trying to navigate efficiently. I could get there, it might take me a minute, but man, if the map would actually break down and show which elevator takes you to which part of what place, it would have been a much better experience. I'm assuming they just brought that straight over from the GameCube. I don't know if that was just a product of the times of being, a 3D kind of platforming puzzle adventure. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't think it really sets the game back that much. You'll still be able to get to where you need to get to. But all in all, this is a very solid remaster. Performs very well on the Switch. I had very minimal slowdowns. I think maybe once or twice I had low frames or whatever. And that was enemies all up in my face trying their hardest to kill me. And then when they exploded, that half a second, you could kind of feel the slowdown a little bit there. But other than that, everything went smoothly. Game was great from start to finish, like I've said. Boss battles are great. Just watching Samus 20 years ago in a new light, new skin, just be a badass is just amazing. So yeah, I figured I would just throw up a little piece about my Metroid experience. If you guys like this kind of stuff, please hit that like, follow, subscribe nonsense, whatever all the YouTubers are saying and all the content creators. Yeah, all links down below if you feel like following me anywhere else. Appreciate you guys for watching, and Snack Man out.